Oh God, lungs on fire. Ow, crap. I hate this. Running is terrible. Everything is the worst. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Okay.
All right, hello ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh, battery's low. Hold on one second. All right, I am coming from you live. I am coming from you. I am coming from, oops. Okay, I think I was muted that whole time. So let's start from the beginning. I am coming at you live from Frisco, Colorado. Elevation 9,100 feet. I have a beautiful flower painting behind me. And there's one other thing that's different. I have a microphone. What? I'm investing in the future of the Mocko Show. It also came with this funky attachment. I have some idea how to use it. We're not dealing with that today, but we've got a microphone, baby. So what are we here to talk about? Oh, that's right. You clicked on the bait. The #1 secret to success for the top 10 finishers at Western States. Well, before I reveal, I have one favor to ask of you. In the bottom corner of this episode, or that side, there's a big blue button that says subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button. You'll get insider access, notifications as soon as the next episode drops, and you won't have any spoilers ruined for you. So now that we've got the uncomfortable business part out of the way, let's give you one more second to subscribe to this channel. The 2013 Old Mind Zinfandel from Kirkland Signature. Okay, you hit that subscribe button? Let's do this. I did not participate in Western States this year, but I was following the action from afar, and I heard the altitude was hard, and you don't really drop down until after the Robinson Flat aid station. I decided to do a little bit of investigation and embarked on the very first Mocko Show investigative report about what separated the top athletes. And what I found was this. Of the top 10 finishers, the majority of them live at an altitude greater than 4,000 feet. And this wasn't always the case. So I looked back at results for the previous 4 years. What's happened on the men's side only been this trend. 3 years ago, the average elevation was right around 1,000 feet. Now it's close to 4,000, and every year it's gone up a little bit. One of the reasons I moved to Boulder was I wanted to train at altitude. Interestingly, it's not the case for women. Casey Lichtide is famously won the race and lives in the flatlands of Nebraska. It doesn't seem that the mountain bug has caught the women's field yet, but on the men's side, increase in the last couple of years. So let me reference those charts while we're at it. The first chart I want to look at was the percentage of athletes who finished in the top 10 who lived at a base elevation of over 4,000 feet. In 2014, there was one athlete on the men's and women's side. In the 2018 edition, 60% of the men's top 10 finishers, and if I do the math correctly, I believe that is 6 athletes were living above 4,000 feet. On the women's side, it had only gone to 2, so that has not changed a lot over time. All right, let's take a look at some of these other charts. The most confusing of these charts is a scatter plot that I created. You can see that blue line representing the men's elevation has gone up and to the right. Median base is another good indicator. You can see again, women's elevation hasn't changed much, but the men's has skyrocketed from just over 2,500 feet to now close to 3,500 feet. And finally, if you look at average elevation, elevation. That's gone from around 1,000 to 2,000 feet to just about 4,000 feet exactly. The moral of this story, this could just be an anomaly, but I don't know. It's clearly going up. So the moral of the story is, if you want to win Western States or at least finish in the top 10, just live at very high altitude. Imagine if you move to 13 plus, you're basically guaranteed to win. I would love to get some feedback on this post. There wasn't a lot of science built into this analysis. Take it all with a grain of salt. I thought this was a pretty darn interesting trend. It makes me super grateful that I'm living in Boulder right now, but unfortunately I have almost an entire year before I can test this for real. But I'm excited to see what happens in 2019. I'm certainly going to be more prepared for that first half of the race. I will be very interested to see if this trend continues, and particularly if this will change for women in the future. I'd love your feedback, break this theory apart, ask me questions, let's start a conversation. Congratulations to everyone who made it across the finish line at Western States, especially those who live at sea level, and we'll be in touch again very soon with another super clickbaity title. Sea Money's out. You guys have a great evening. Cheers.